I've done more MDMA than you could imagine since the 90s. What's the situation?
All right, so you promise you could keep this on the DL because I ain't trying to get in no more trouble, but I don't think anybody knows the full story, but they might later.
Yeah, no, we have confidentiality here. So, I mean, it's part of we're a defensive firm, so we're trying to protect people and get them out of the trouble.
Okay, so you could like swear on God's word right now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I was in the car with Rashida, and she had pulled my e-brake, and we was kind of drunk, and she pulled my e-brake, and my car had slid into another woman's car, but it was parked because she wasn't like she had
parked car.
Yeah, she hadn't been in the car because we checked because we were trying to make sure everyone was okay before we just left the scene. But we left the scene, and I couldn't move my car. My car was like totaled, I guess. I don't know. And we just ditched the car. So I had like ran, and the car isn't even on.
When did this happen? When did this happen?
So this was like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, okay.
Yeah.
So the car was where? You said in the middle. Was it parked on the street? What do you mean in the middle?
Oh, so it was parallel parking. It was a parallel parking.
So the car you hit was parked.
Yeah.
In between two cars.
Well,
you hit the car.
It was the last car in the line of the parallels, and like Rashida had pulled my e-brake, and I ran into the car.
Okay, so and then you left your car there.
Yeah.
And took off.
Yeah. So also, I should probably let you.
What happened then?
I should probably let you know also that because the parked car got hit and it was a parallel, so it had a domino effect, and it hit like another car, and I don't know if the other car hit another car, but it at least three cars got in trouble that day.
Yeah, but the damage on the other cars was not going to be that much damage. It would be their bumpers and stuff like that.
Right.
What type of car were you driving?
So I was driving a Honda Civic, and the car that I hit.
So what kind of car did you hit?
The car that I hit looked like a BMW or something pretty expensive, like, I don't know.
Like an SUV or a car, though?
It was a car, and for sure, definitely out of my tax bracket, so, like, I can't pay for it, so that's why I'm calling, because I don't even know what kind of charge I'm about to catch, or if anyone even knows yet, but just in case they do, I need to talk to somebody and figure it out.
Well, do you have insurance?
Oh, no, that car that I had hit the other car with, I didn't even have that car under my name. That was my cousin's car. And he told me to just say, fuck it. So we just left the car there. And then there's a lot more to the story, too. So, like, I could...
Back up. So it wasn't your car?
Nah.
You were driving your cousin's car?
That was my cousin, yep.
Okay, and your cousin was in the car?
Nah. No, he was at home because, see, he can't really drive right now because he got in trouble and he had got a DUI or something before because he was on drugs or something. I don't even know. So he can't drive his car. So I drove his car, and I got a license, but I ain't got no car. And I don't know if he had insurance or what, but I ain't even ask him. I just took the car because we was trying to get to the grocery store and take a couple errands, get it done.
And then, but you don't have insurance. Like, you don't need a car to have insurance. Like, I've had 2 DUIs myself. And you can have driver's insurance. It's not car insurance. Driver's insurance is different. Mm-hmm. I know no one really talks about that, but that's like, if you're just driving other people's car, you just get driver's insurance because it basically insures you, but you're not insuring the car.
Yeah. So nobody told me that in high school.
Yeah. So have the police there. First of all, no one's going to come. It's good and bad. The police aren't going to come looking for you because it's not your car. Okay.
Yeah, but my cousin live at the same house as me.
So your cousin. Well, the police are going to be coming for your cut. If they would have already showed up. Did the police already show up?
No. No, so
And it's already been 2 weeks.
Here's the thing.
It's been 2 weeks.
Hold on. Here's the thing, though. So me, my cousin, and Rashida, we left the house and we've been staying out in the woods because we was scared. And we ain't know what to do, so we just kind of pieced out and left it up to, God to deal with. Because, like, we wasn't trying to have the cops come because my cousin out here, he on probation. He'll get got by the police if they come over to our house. And I ain't trying to get in trouble either. And I know Rashida can't be getting in no trouble. So we just out here trying to, run.
Okay. First of all, no, you and Rashida don't need to worry. Because if the car's not in your name, your cousin needs to deal with it. Is the thing. The car's in his name. He needs to say like, I wasn't driving my car. He could even say that he was drunk, passed out. There was a bunch of friends over, or whatever, and then someone took his car, or his car might have got stolen.
Yeah.
But they don't know you. You're out of the picture, to be honest, okay? So,
but there's a lot more to the story.
It's who they only come after whoever the license plate, whoever owns the vehicle legally.
I get that, but some people definitely
have
seen us come out of the car because, like, there's a lot more to the story I ain't even told you yet, and it's kind of overwhelming. I didn't even know where to begin. But hold up, let me tell you, like, there were some people that had seen us get out the car, and me and Rashida was having a fun day trying to be out here just like happy-go-lucky, and we got into some MDMA that my cousin had left out, and we went to the grocery store because we was trying to get some vitamin C because we was coming down and it wasn't as strong no more. So we got in the car and we thought we was going to be good to drive, and Rashida done pulled the e-brake and this whole story and that whole thing. So we got out the car when we had hit the car. And this old lady definitely saw us. We was out here snickering around trying to laugh about it because it was funny at the time. But now I'm out here panicking. Like, I got anxiety real bad. And I've been out here trying to just take a Xanax to calm down. But my cousin done ran out. So now if I take a piss test right now, I'm going to be in trouble because I'm also on probation. And if they come after my ass, I'm going to be getting in that jail cell. You feel me?
MDMA is out of your system in 2 days.
How you know that?
So how do I know that? I've done more MDMA than you could imagine since the 90s.
Oh,
so,
damn! It's lit, dog. Yeah, hell yeah.
I know. I'm a part of the rave scene.
You copping any right now, or what? Cause
no, I haven't any right now. But the MDMA is that's you don't need to worry about MDMA. No one ever. I mean, MDA use. No one ever. It's very, very rare that someone gets tested for that. So I wouldn't be concerned about MDMA.
Yeah, that's not my major concern though. The major concern is that the lady done saw us do this shit.
But the lady saw you, but she doesn't know your name. Okay.
Yeah, she do, because Rashida was out here yelling my name like a fucking ignorant bitch. She come out here saying, "Oh, look, there's Danielle. She out there. She on the MDMA. She done hit someone's fucking car, like causing a damn scene in this hood." And I'm over here like, "Bitch, I'm about to rip you by your weave." Like, I was so pissed off. And you know how hard it is to be pissed off on MDMA, wrecking cars and shit. And then we go to the damn grocery store, and Rashida over here stealing a bunch of vitamin C pills, making a damn, I don't know. She making a fool out of both me and her, and I can't be acting like that, Like, I got some priors and shit, and like she out here stealing. And when we was at the Walmart.
So has anyone checked the mail at the house or any notes to see if the cops have gone there? You have to do that to see if there's any mail or a letter at the door or anything.
Okay.
To see if they've showed up and
but what if they staking out the house?
Number one. What?
Well, I mean, maybe you could go over there and see if there's any mail. Cause what if they out there staking out the house and they trying to break bad on me? I don't know.
They're not out there staking out the house for a hit and run. Okay, if someone was injured, then it would be a different story. But for a parked car, no. They know the parked car driver's insurance is going to pay for it, so they don't really give a shit. Okay.
Okay.
Right now, the whole thing is just a small misdemeanor. It's just a hit and run. That's it. A DUI is worse than this. Okay.
Okay. Are you sure? Because
so this is. I'm sure. I do this for a living. Okay. A DUI is worse than a hit and run. A hit and run, if there's no one injured, is a very small crime. The probation violation is worse than the hit and run. Okay.
Yeah.
The hit and run is just a traffic accident. That's all it is. It's not like if you had left a note on the car.
Yeah, I did. I said I dinged it, and then I took off and left, but I didn't really leave my name too much. I just said my cousin's a fucking asshole.
If you left a note, okay, on the windshield,
yeah,
then there is no crime. You don't have to worry. There's no crime. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter who's driving. It's still the owner's responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
The driver, it's still whoever owns the vehicle is their responsibility legal, not the driver's. It's the owner of the car.
Okay, so yeah, that's funny that you say that because I left my cousin's name on his car. Holy shit, I was so fucked up, dog. Oh my God, I don't mean to laugh, but this is so dumb.
They already know. They already know the name of the driver. The license plate is registered to him, so all they have to do is run the plates and see who owns the car.
Yeah,
so that's not an issue. And then finding out, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and then where is this at? What city did this happen in?
It was at Honolulu, but I'm out here saying, like, what happens if we just say, like, hey, some ignorant motherfuckers out here just stole the car and took the whip out, and they did that. It wasn't us.
Yeah, that's possible, but I don't know. That's where, I mean, and what type, what, I mean, it's more your cousin. Again, it's not you, is the thing. Right now, they're only basing it off of the owner of the car, and that's your cousin, okay?
Yeah, that's old cuzzo. I think I'm going to send his ass off to Mexico.
What's your cousin's budget? What's your cousin's budget working with, like, money-wise for a lawyer? Because he's going to have a probation violation.
What's his budget? I mean, he had, like, I don't know, like negative 1,000 in his bank account right now. Shit, he ain't got no money.
Okay, well, I mean, we can't. I mean, it's going to be at least $1,500 up front for this. It's a thing. So.
All right. Well, maybe.
I know my boss out. So.
Maybe we could send him out.
So what I would
on the corner or something. Cause I don't know. He already do some dumb shit anyway, and he got some stuff in his pocket he could probably sell. And I ain't just talking about that bean.
So what I would suggest is first just go to the house and see if there's any letter, check the mail. See if there's a court date. They might have sent you a court date. Your cousin, not you.
All right. So how much we could pay you to do that?
What?
So how much can we pay you to do that, to go over to the house and check the mail for us and maybe see if they done slipping litter up in the doormat or something?
Again, no one's looking for you, so you don't have to worry.
Okay. So maybe we just...
You and Rashida don't got to worry.
All right.
You guys are perfectly fine.
Hell yeah. I mean, I like your advice. That's dope.
You got to just see it. I mean, you got to face it. I mean, and if you guys come up with like $1,500 for your cousin can, they got to prove that your cousin was driving.
Yeah.
Will they be able to prove it? I don't know, but I mean, you got to first check to see if there's any court dates or any warrants.
Yeah, we should probably.
Again, they don't know your name. So they're not gonna like. They don't. I mean, so your cousin's got to check. He can call the courts and ask if there's any open warrants.
Yeah, but what happened if they have
that sort of thing? If
he had an open warrant and he had called, then they're gonna come over and say, "Oops, got you, bitch, huh?"
No, they're not. No, they're not. You're watching too many movies. That's not how things work. Okay.
Yeah.
You're calling on behalf of a friend. You just say they don't need to know your name when you call. You're just checking to see if your friend has a warrant.
I'll just be the informant, right?
No, that's not how. It's not. No, they don't care when you call. You're calling the receptionist. She doesn't care. Okay, she does it all day long. There's a lot of calls where people just do warrant checks. No one's sending a bounty hunter out looking.
All right, good, because there ain't nobody like that ugly ass dog motherfucker. So hey, look, you think the receptionist gonna be a snitch asshole or what?
There's nothing to snitch on. You're just checking if there's a warrant.
Yeah, okay. But when they Google,
It's a court. I didn't say you're calling the police. I said you're calling the court. They don't care.
All right, cool. Because when they look up his name, they going to find some shit. And basically, to get my cousin out here to get some money, he going to have to go on the corner and sell a little that cracker. You know what I'm saying? And we can't be telling nobody about that. That's just how he makes a living because he can't get a regular ass job now.
No, I get it. So, and check if there's anything in the mail, a court date. I mean, if there's a court date, then you don't even need to call for a warrant. You got a court date then.
All right, it's lit.
Yeah?
That's what's up. Thanks for the advice. I wish they would teach you this kind of shit in high school. You feel me?
No problem. All right. Just save the number, okay?
I sure will. Thank you so much. And if we be giving you a down payment when we can, all right?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, stay lit, dog.
Bye.
God bless.
Will do.
All right.
You too.
Lit.
That's a winner for sure.